Good morning, wonderful people of Biafrans. Good afternoon, good evening to every one of you. Today is the 14th day of August 2026. A very beautiful day in this very wonderful country. I want to use this opportunity to appreciate every one of you, most especially Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Mazi Simon Ekpa, Dr. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, the Deputy Prime Minister of the United States of Biafra, and every of my audience. I want to appreciate every one of you for what you do and for supporting me. The only support you can give me is to make sure that my video is being shared. Thank you so much, and I will be saying it the way it is. I want to appreciate everybody here today. You guys are very awesome. Indeed, you are awesome, and I want to still tell Biafrans that we are going home. It doesn't matter what they do. Now, before I continue with the message I have for us today, I want to appreciate two very wonderful Yoruba people, very good people, very, very wonderful people, I can tell you for free. These people stood their ground in the midst of all these whole shenanigans going on, all this chaos, hatred, bigotries, and, division. They stood their ground and said, no, the right thing must be done. And one of them is a lawyer. And in fact, the two of them are lawyers, but one is late. So one of them is barrister, he's a former lawyer of Nigeria. I think he has retired, and he's a human rights activist as well. His name is Mr. Dele Farutimi. I want to appreciate him. This man stood his ground in the midst of this chaos. This guy condemned the adoption of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He condemned the extraordinary rendition of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, saying that the Nigerian justice system has failed. And then the Nigerian justice, he was the one, I think he's the one that wrote the book, he's the one that wrote the book, The Criminal Justice System of Nigeria, that made a lot of waves in Amazon. So, and then when he put out the criminal justice system of Nigeria that he was talking about, I think he was talking about Afe Babalola, and then Afe Babalola came back and arrested him. And then with DSS, that's what they know how to do best. Intimidation, arrest, and because they are in power, they are in charge. So they use whatever they have to intimidate you because somebody knows the drug lord, Tinubu, so they can always use federal might to assault, intimidate, and bamboozle you so that you will know that, yes, now we get this country. That's what they do. So Dele Farutimi has been a very strong person. He has actually been very vocal in the illegal detention of Nigeria and the injustices going on in Nigeria. He has never hid or hidden his feelings before. Dele Farutimi says it the way it is. I love him so much. He's a Yoruba man. I love him very, very much. That is the only Yoruba man that speaks truth to power, that speaks truth to evil. Dele Farutimi, I believe all of you know him, both Biafrans and anybody. Is not controversial. He says it the way it is. He does not behave like Ruben Abati, Ojidi Kobe, and what is he called now? The other guy in Arise Television, Rufai Hussein. He doesn't behave like them. He says it the way it is. Nigeria is not working and it cannot work. Again, I want to appreciate this man. I want to appreciate him. That is the only Yoruba man that has sense in Nigeria as we speak. The only Yoruba man that came and this man came out and condemned the extraordinary rendition of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and continues to tell the government that they committed criminality in going to Kenya to adopt Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. A very, very wonderful man indeed. A very good guy. Even up to tomorrow, he continues to stand against this government. And I want to appreciate him very well. I want to appreciate him. That is the only sensible person in Nigeria as we speak, coming from the Yorubas. Now, the second person I want to appreciate today, his name is, I think it's Samuel, Mr. Late Pa Ayo Adebanjo. The late Pa Ayo Afenifere chairman. When Tinubu wanted to become the president, they wanted to steal power from IPOB. They went to meet him as the Yoruba leaders, Afenifere leader. He was the Afenifere leader at the time. Pa Ayo Adebanjo is late. His blessed memory. This man told Tinubu, that road that you are going to, there is no road there. You cannot unite Nigeria. You that I know too well cannot unite Nigeria, so don't go that route. Support IPOB. Power should go to the southeast, not the southwest. Take power to the southeast. This man refused. Tinubu told him, you know what? Go to hell. With or without you, I will become the president of Nigeria. He told Tinubu to his very face, once you become the president of this country, forget it, is going to collapse. There will be division in this country. Do you know what Afenifere chief stands for? True federalism, regional autonomy, equity, fairness, and justice. This is what this man stood for. Tinubu told him, you know what? I don't care what you say. If you don't support me, I must become the president of Nigeria. And then went on to steal power from IPOB. Despite the fact I am not a politician, and I don't care to be a politician, and I don't want to be a politician, and I can never support anything in Nigeria. Never. So when he stole power from IPOB, this man came out. A very man came out. His blessed memory, Pa Ayo Adebanjo, came out and told the country, his Yoruba brothers and sisters, forget this country, is gone. Tinubu cannot unite this country. He said it openly. He can't unite this country. If you think I don't know what I'm saying, go to your Wikipedia and Google it. Go and Google what I'm saying. He said it openly. Tinubu will destroy this country. Because he didn't come to build, he came to steal, to kill, and to destroy. That's what a very man said. A very ruthless man. When it comes to the truth, he's very ruthless with the truth. This man called on federal government and told them the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will destroy Nigeria. You people went as far as Kenya to kidnap Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and he told the Igbos, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu can never get justice in Nigeria. This is what late Pa Ayo Adebanjo said. He can't get justice. Just take it from me. These are the two people I respect so much in Nigeria. No other person coming from the Yoruba land. That is the simple truth. That same thing that Pa Ayo Adebanjo said is what is happening today. It is what is happening today. Simon, my uncle, my brother, our leader, prime minister, is destroying Nigeria in court. Nigeria cannot show face. That is why I keep telling you people that anybody that supports Nigeria is evil. I keep telling us this. Anybody that supports Nigeria is evil. Where is, I like to call their names, please. Biafrans, I'd like to remind you what you have forgotten. Where is Madubugo today? Where is Madubugo? Autopilot are the one causing insecurity in the southeast. Autopilot are the ones scattering Nigeria. They will come and put camera in their faces, and you know, one thing they like to do is damage control. Oh, because they don't understand this. They don't even go, and they don't have reporters everywhere in the world. They don't. It is now that I know that these people don't have reporters. They just formulate something and come and tell you. They come to tell you, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's armies, militaries are the one destroying the southeast. Whereas it's a lie. It is the government of Nigeria that is destroying the southeast with their criminal Ebubago and their military that they just produced from nowhere and call them ESN. You saw the one that he acted when Prime Minister came out now. Oh, stop there! Yeah, oh, wind down! You saw it. That is how they are. That is Nigeria for you. Anybody among you that feels, oh, you are praying for one Nigeria, then you have to go and have your brain, cross-examined. You need to go for what I call, in fact, you need to be institutionalized. You need to go for brain surgery. You don't have brain. Your brain are not working. Nigeria is deflecting day by day, and you can see it. Where is that Madubugo today? Oh, hey, it's autopilot. Where is Madubugo? When Injustice Omotosho was reading all his quotation that the Fulani Caliphate gave to him to jail Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, where was he? To say, no, this is injustice. Did Omotosho show Mazi Nnamdi Kanu the law in which Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was being tried on? The answer is no. He didn't show him. So where is the true federalism? Where is the equity? Where is the fairness in this justice system of Nigeria? When Dero Farutimi called it a criminal justice system, Afe Babalola came for him because he has insulted them and told them the bitter truth. That is how Nigeria is being designed. That is why when Chigozie Nwugu said he wants the head of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and I asked why do you want the head of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? He ran away. And I said, okay, we want your head too. And then from that day, they started threatening, thinking that I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, we're going to get him. Some even said, oh, we are closing in on him. We are now 2 minutes to get him. 2 minutes now, just give us 2 minutes, we'll get him. And extradite him. That is how Nigeria has positioned every one of you's mind to feel that the moment you speak the truth out, that we are going in for it. Where are the people shouting? Where is your what is he called now? Your foreign affairs minister that is sleeping with every politician? Where is she? Shameless woman. Bianca Olo. It is very bitter to call her Bianca Ojukwu. Very painful. Where is she today? Nigerian senators and governors have finished sleeping with her. Gave her the position that she is even fighting for her life now. There. Afe Babalola kept, what is he called now? Yeah, Ferry man. But Ayade Banjo kept telling Biafrans, you can't get justice in this country. Just know that the coming of Tinubu has ended Nigeria. Today, Arise Television cannot make reference to what these people, what this elder statesman said. He's a PDP man, a true Nigeria. The man said, you see, Biafrans, once this continues, just make sure you get your nation. I am not lying on him. He passed on when he was in his house in Lekki, I think on the 14th of February, 2025. He just died. Tinubu went to meet him in his house in Lekki. Told him to support him. He said, no, you're a fraud. I can't support fraud. Today, that Tinubu now went as far as Finland to collude with the president of Finland, Alexander Stubb of Finland. Gave them our oil and money. Alexander Stubb said, you know what? Who is Simon Ekpa? To hell with him. Go to jail. Without any forensic investigation. Without any substantial evidence, like I said yesterday. And they jailed Simon Ekpa. Today, what is happening? They are untying what Nigeria and Finland tied on the leg and the hand of man, Simon Ekpa. And we have not seen the people. Oh, autopilot, oh, Ekpa. We've not seen them. We've not seen people like Ruben Abati. They are very useless people. Very, very useless. These brown envelope people, they are very useless. When you see, these are the people causing, in fact, they cause more division in the country. You see all this Arise Television and the rest of them. They are the one that causes this division you see, you hear us talk about in Nigeria. You saw them now. Oh, he needs to come back. He cannot be in a sovereign state and start fighting another sovereign nation. Now, Ruben Abati is a lawyer, according to what I heard. Why can't he come and defend this Nigeria that he loves so much? When you are part of corruption, now corruption becomes an excuse why you would see good things and fight against it. Corruption becomes connection. When you are part of corruption, the corrupt system of Nigeria, you become connected. It will be a thanksgiving. Anybody that speaks about that corruption, you will come for that person. That is what they did to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa. Now they cannot come to that international world where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu told us. Very soon they will be forced to talk about Biafra, to come and discuss how Simon was inciting the Southeast, how Simon was unaliving people in the Southeast. They can't come. You know why? Because they staged all these lies. And the good part is that this justice system of Finland cannot compromise. We are seeing where they're going with this case. They can't compromise because they have asked questions. No Nigeria, because the judge was asking, yes, where is Nigerian people? You know, they wanted to manipulate. They wanted to use this corner way, this Nigerian system of life. Never trust a fraud. Somebody used to tell me that time, show me your friend, and I'll tell you who you are. The character of Nigeria, that is what Finland wants to play. I had one of our sisters. I had one of our sisters yesterday saying this. That they were asking Simon questions yesterday. Not yesterday, day before yesterday. Yesterday's case was a closed door case. The main fireworks will start on Monday. But as we speak, it is still 8-0. When they were asking the computer, because there's a computer there, a TV, and then a computer where you watch whatever the press, you see it on the TV. And they were asking Simon question. Every question they were asking was popping up from the system. When it goes to Prime Minister's time, I go as in a computer doesn't work. That the computer is faulty. That is a glitch in the computer. Have you seen how if you get entangled with Nigeria, you look stupid before the world. When you get entangled with, when you embrace that, when you want to defend Nigeria, you will look more stupid. Mazi Simon Ekpa is destroying Nigeria in course. We didn't see Nigeria. No, did you know my pain? Biafrans, do you know my pain up to tomorrow? No media in Nigeria is carrying it again. No media, not even TVC, where those 5 or 6 people gather. Self-acclaimed prime minister. None of them. That is my pain. That is my pain today. As I speak to you, no media in Nigeria is carrying the case of Mazi Simon Ekpa in Finland because it doesn't favor them. They tell you, oh, before it was terrorist charges, right? Now, they are telling you that, oh, they have removed them, there is no more terrorist charges. That now that they are convinced that, so I even saw one stupid write-up yesterday to further confuse the public, that now is tax invasion. How the mighties are falling. You know, when they have this money and oil, they feel that the world is in their pocket. That is why I can never forget Dero Farotimi. He's a Yoruba, a very intelligent Yoruba man. Very, very intelligent. This is a man who speaks truth to power. This is a man who wrote about the justice system of Nigeria, how it's collapsing, and they came for him. What is he called? Afen Babalola came for him and arrested him. Because the man spoke the truth. You think Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is your problem? Nigeria, you think that Simon Ekpa is your problem? Come to Finland and see those people who were charging. But people like Brekete family. We never cease to call their names because these people, they showed us shady. You don't know the damages that these people did. To the extent that in his live program, Call Finland, he called Finland embassy. Have you people forgotten so soon? How dare you people forget it, Biafran? How dare you people forget this? Brekete was on his live pro, call Finland. Why is any one of you not representing this? That is the fraud in Nigeria that I hate so much. You claim to love somebody, but when that person is in problem, you don't see them. That is the reason why I can never trust Nigeria. You never trust fraudulent people. Look at Tinubu. Look at Tinubu that brought the Biafra money, everything, our gas, our oil, everything loaded into Finland. And Finland called an innocent man a terrorist. Ordinarily, what David Masanga was, you see, Nigeria, I don't know. See, guys, Nigeria is very corrupt. I mean, corruption from Nigeria, I don't know. In fact, Nigeria is so corrupt to the extent that you can't trust anything that they say. Can you imagine that they went, because they have seen that, non-charge, you see, that the heat is getting hotter. They went to start calling David Masanga. They called him on phone. Stop this Simon Ekpa's case. Stop it. We are not happy with it. And the man looked at them. What do you mean I should stop it? Are you people all right? And the man shunned them. The man told them, if you call me again, I will expose you people. Don't ever come close to me again. Or call my number again to stop this case. I am not only fighting for Biafrans or Nnamdi Kanu or Simon Ekpa. I am fighting for the liberation of Africa. The whole Africa. And up to today, they've not called him again. Biafra, is that a country that you people are fighting to fix? Any one of you? One leg is in Nigeria, one leg is in Biafra. Look at me, look at how young I am. Do you think I live in London? No, I don't lie you. I don't live outside, I live inside London. The city of London, that's where I live. Okay? House rent here and I die. House rent alone, I die. A very beautiful city. There are other states, like if you go to Birmingham, if you go to Newcastle, not even Newcastle. If you go to Birmingham, there are places in this country where you get house cheap, rent cheaper. But I refuse to go there. You know why? This is the city of London, where everything they happen. So, I don't think I can be bribed, right? I don't think any one of you can bribe me to stop what I'm doing. I don't think so. Can you even bribe me? No. Integrity choke. You can't. I wake up every day to come to work to get what I get and feed my family, take care of my family. Now, what I'm doing is because I love Biafra so much. What we are going through in this country, I swear that no country can go through this and remain sound. No country. Nobody. Every single time you see these people, they will tell you, oh, Biafrans are your problem. Biafrans is the problem. Biafrans are your problem. Okay, you know what? We've gotten this Biafra, right? By Dr. Tongozo, Anna wants to go. They don't want you to go. We are in a bad marriage with Nigeria. Nigeria is not working. Nigeria doesn't like Biafrans. Nigeria, when you leave them, they burn our shops, they burn our market, they destroy our goods and commodities. In fact, every building that we have in Lagos State, Nigeria, when they see say Igbo man, they will bring it down. Then, allow these Igbo people to go. No. We are the pillar of Nigeria. Nigeria knows this. But jailing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, jailing Simon Ekpa has destroyed the deep love that we have for Nigeria. And that is what Pa Ayadiban just told them. That Tinubu cannot unite Nigeria. His blessed memory. This, I mentioned it. Go and check the whole Yorubas. These are the two people who have spoken good about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Illegal detention. The rest, they are compromised. Because their brother, they feel that Tinubu is their brother and is in power. They feel that Tinubu is in power. Biafra, let me tell you this. Somebody called me yesterday. Realistically, I'm not joking now. Somebody called me from America. Practically, this guy called me from Alabama. He called me on a video call. I didn't pick his call because I don't know who he is. I told them I don't pick calls on that number I give out. I only get text messages from it. I know what this guy said. He said, Mazi Rose. He first chatted me. Sorry, when he called me on video call, I didn't pick. So he chatted me now. Say, Mazi Rose, pick. I want to show you one of the best cars. If you want it, I will tell you where to go in London. I own the place. Go and take one car there. So he called me again and I picked. So he showed me his car logs. He said, any car of your choice here, please tell me. I will tell you where you go to get it in London. I need you to be driving. My Father in heaven sees my heart. I said, really? So, and now someone Mercedes Benz. Way between team, because I won't punish them small. The Benz is, I think it's 2025 model. 2025 model. And that Benz should be around $70,000 to $80,000. So when I told him, he said, oh, guy, get big taste too. He said, okay, but go there. Go to so place. He called the name. I said London, I did. I know they were. I said, okay, I'll go there today. So, but he now said, okay, Rose, you know what I will do? Let me give you $30,000 so that you use it to buy any car of your choice. This one where you did touch, they're expensive. While he was talking to me, my camera was blocked. I didn't want him to see my face. I know he knows me. So, and I said, okay, you know what? Now, if I collect this car, I'm telling you guys the truth. It will be as if, to me, that this is the reason why I'm doing what I'm doing. That's what I told him. I said, no, he was saying, no, I said, no, it is because of all these material things. That's why I'm doing this thing. No. Let our prime minister come out. I will subpedal. Never talk about anything concerning Nigeria and their shenanigans anymore. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is out, I will never discuss it anymore. Now, I said, you know what? Please, go to our donation, continue to donate. In fact, you can donate, if you don't want anybody to see your name, to know you, donate with my name. Just tell them they are donating for me. I said, I don't need the car. If he was in Nigeria, I would say, okay, make I drive the car. But, sorry, in Biafran land. No, what the hell am I talking about? In Biafran land. But I told him I don't need the car. Reason is because abroad, maintaining car here, they're expensive. So when I told him that, he said, no, I shouldn't even talk about that. That he is going to pay for my, he said, he was saying he's going to pay, I can't remember the name of that thing now. When I remember it, I'll tell you people, because my head full this morning. And he's going to pay it for 3 years. Like, he has been living abroad for so many years. And he's told me, if I need the car, so he said, okay, that he will call me back to tell me the next thing to do. So when he called me back, I was already sleeping. I woke up in the middle of the night and saw his missed call, because my daughter was with my phone. So I didn't know my phone was ringing, and they like to play with the phone. Insurance. He said he's going to pay for the insurance for 3 years. I shouldn't worry about that. No, I could go insurance for 3 years. After 3 years, remember me head in the yard. So I told him, don't worry. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu comes out, please hand over the key of any car to them. They will hand it over to me. When Simon Ekpa comes out, hand any car keys to them. They will hand it over to me, not you. Now, when I started thinking, I was coming from my house this morning, I started thinking, this could be a setup. So that when I collect that car now, they will start controlling you. If you're going to mad. But when I asked him a question, where do you stand? He said, hi, one nakita you look what to do. I standing with Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, that Orabu Fulani, I stand with them. I said, hey, you see, one thing about us is that we are very loving and caring people. Now look at how I mentioned names. Those names never know or never knew, I didn't go to school, never knew that I know them very well. They refer to me, I have followed him from the time in memory when they kidnapped Manzonyendu. He has never supported them. That is the only controversial Yoruba person that stands on the truth. Anytime you call the referral to me, he's telling you that and he's telling you the Nigerian justice system is criminal. The Nigerian justice system has failed. The criminal justice system has collapsed. The Nigerians are all criminals. The people in powers are all thieves. Telling you the same thing I'm telling you. He has never changed from his word. Pa Ayo Adebanjo, his blessed memory, before he passed on, condemned anything Tinubu. These two people, go and check other Yoruba riffraffs. They tell you Tinubu is their godfather. Tinubu is God sent to them. Not that I have money. I don't have. To be honest, I don't have money. But I cannot take 1 naira from anybody for my freedom. Never. I am not doing it to impress any one of you. To be honest, you check my Facebook, I didn't monetize. You go and check my YouTube. No platform of mine is monetized. But these injustices that they are doing to our Igbo brothers must stop. It must stop. Nigeria must leave our land. It doesn't matter how they do it. It does not matter. Go and check. I am saying it live. Let Facebook check how many times they have paid me. 0. Let what is it called now? YouTube check how many times they have paid me. 0. I'm not here for money. I love to make money. Some of you don't even know I love money more than everyone. Any one of you that thinks you love money, you don't love money. You know like money reach me. I'm telling you, none of you love money. You know what I know? You know what they said? Nigeria is evil, I'm telling you the truth. The earlier the better. Where are these people that call Simon Ekpa criminal? Where are they? Where is Ifeanyi Ejiofor that was fighting for Nigeria? Where is Ifeanyi Ejiofor today? You don't see them. Where is Uche Chikano that read petition in conjunction with Bianca, the prostitute of Nigerian foreign affairs? Where is she? Where are those bitches today? Excuse my language. Where are they? Where are the people who were vibrating Simon? They were dreaming of Simon. Oh, Simon must be arrested. Simon must. Where are all of them? That's to tell you, these people know what they are doing. And my pain is some of you will come and say, oh, you want to buy now? Oh, you want to buy? All your wealth, your money, what they will use in developing your land, they are sending it abroad. While you are there supporting them, they will go inside and start laughing at you people. Yeah, they don't know that they will deceive. This boy now they disturb our business. That is what Nigeria did with Finland. Alexander Stubb is a very shameless, very shameless. He doesn't have shame. He's shameless. That is why he took away Simon Ekpa. No reason whatsoever. No reason. I see all of you laugh. 2023. This Aisha Yusuf you see now, all of them, hey, P2B, if not P2B, Nigeria will collapse. Deno family to me played his own role, was supportive of P2B from A to Z. But what happened? You can't be bigger than Nigeria. They will tell you, you can't fight the government. That is the show of power that are trying to use and intimidate Mazen. Because Mazen now they cannot defeat Nigeria. Whether you like it or you leave it. When they announced Tinubu by 4 a.m., all of you are sleeping. What did you do? What did you people do? Nothing. That is the same thing that is going to happen in 2027. You think Tinubu will come and relinquish power? That is how brutal Tinubu is. I'm just preparing your mind so that when 2027 comes, you don't say, oh, we didn't tell you. Look at Osun State. Just look at Osun. Osun. Just look at Osun. What is going on? Davido's uncle is being threatened. A sitting governor is being threatened. A sitting governor. A sitting governor. And somebody, a lawmaker from Nigeria in Osun State said, and I will speak the Yoruba before I translate it. Look, see, I want people, if you see them, if they are not supporting APC, kill them on national television. Nobody has called for his head, though. Nnamdi Kanu. Self-determination, self-defense, and that is why I hate VDM. You see VDM, I don't like it. He said, yes, he incited people, he incited violence. Yes, Nnamdi Kanu did this, Nnamdi Kanu did that. No evidence to prove. Where in God's name have you ever seen a tree? Have you seen a human being that are going to cut him down? Why that person is not a tree and the person stands and start waiting for you to come and cut him off? Fulanis are invading. They are unaliving. All of you are seeing it, Korokoro. They are infiltrating villages, raping. Unaliving, raising down houses. All of you see it. No, it is the one that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu say, defend yourself. Any military that comes to kill you, if you are able to get his weapon, take him out. He's a terrorist. That's what they use Nigerian man. Self-defense. Show us when Mazen Nnamdi Kanu has unalived people, the cats. Under what law is Omotosho judging Mazen Nnamdi Kanu? He doesn't know. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu made the Nigerian justice system useless. He made the lawyers look very stupid. That is why when VDM is talking, I don't listen to him. He's crazy. He's a crazy person. I don't share this. I can never share this. When he said that the jailing of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is a distraction, that's when I know there's something wrong with him. I don't like to mention his name, but I'm just bringing these things out gradually. So you know how corrupt Nigeria is. Now, all of them, including VDM, cannot talk about Finland's case going on and see the shit. Some of them will say, oh, the case is still in court. They are all thieves. Yes, this case is still in court. There are things that I can now come here to tell Biafrans that I know that is going to happen. But I'm just giving you hope that there is no good area for Nigeria here. And I'm not giving you false hope. I am giving you the hope that I, Rose, believe in. It's going to work. Because Nigeria is not here to defend their shenanigans. Their evil agenda. All the medias that lined up, Simon Ekpa, a terrorist, content creator, Ruben Abachi, I hate those people. If you see the way I arrest, these people have, they have deceived Nigeria more than enough. We didn't study this, is it whatever they call it? We didn't study it in school. But they told us media is power. We're using that media now. Whether I can speak English well, whether I am not well spoken, all of you can understand what I'm saying. Nigeria is evil to the core. Nigeria is evil. Nothing works. They tell him Martin and the Kano is your problem. Simon is your problem. Come to defend this land. We can't see them. They didn't even say, okay, let them clean their shame and send somebody from Nigeria to come. The prosecutor named Bihaliziaka. And when those judges, I think those judges are comedians as well. When judges ask them, where is your weakness? And you see, they will start, oh boy, it's just, you know, this Tom and Jerry said this thing, that's what they're doing. This case is not supposed to hold. It's not supposed to happen. I don't know why Finland, you know, colluded with this kind of animals. I don't know why Finland went to put their hand in a dirty shit. I don't know how Finland got entangled with these people because of, you want to belong with our properties. That Simon made this country. Nobody who knew Finland before. I know Finland before. Though I did go Finland that time, but Finland was not popular like this now. Who made Finland? Who projected Finland to the world? Is it not Simon? The same Simon Alexander. This Alexander Stubb is Simon that made him to become the president of Finland. Simon made him to become the president of Finland because of his goodness. Now look at how they pay. That is why you never trust fake people. Fraud. Don't trust them. Look at what Simon is going through. They put Simon away just because to gain from your own resources. There is no other reason. They were shouting, oh, terrorists, terrorists, terrorists. Now it is no more terrorists. They cannot talk. Ruben Abati, shame on all of you. Shame on all of you. Shame. Ojidika, shame on you, the content creator. Nobody can come and say what he's doing again now. Nobody can come and tell Nigeria the content is now creating in courts. He told you he's going to drag Nigeria to the International Criminal Court. He told you that he will make Biafran name to be known all over the world. Is it not happening today? Are people not listening to Biafran's case? That is how shameless people can be. Very shameless, very shameful. You people don't have shame. And that's why nobody respects Nigerian passport anywhere in the world. That's why nobody respects Nigeria anywhere in the world. His blessed memory, Pa Ayadebanjo. Dede Faro to me, a very good man. We must respect him anytime we see Dede Faro to me, please respect him. Put some respect on his name. He's a very good man. His words have never changed, even up to tomorrow. A very good Yoruba man. Very well learned. Nigeria doesn't bring people that are well learned that can tell them the truth close to them. They throw them away. They throw them far, just like Mazen and the Kanu is doing. That's like what they did to Mazen. They don't bring people that are intelligent and, you know, will speak to them very calmly. No, they don't. That's why an Islamic cleric from the north can tell you, can call us infidel. Biafrans infidel, Christians infidel, and it's working freely. Nobody can challenge it. I keep telling you, Tinubu, this drug lord, is not in charge of that government. I keep telling Biafra, the people in charge is Sultan of Sokoto and Ahmed Gumi. They are the one running the shows of Nigeria. They are the cabals you've been hearing about. They have been exposed. Tinubu is not running the government of Nigeria. They are running the government of that country. And they want to Islamize. That's why he can tell you that, look, if it's not Muslim ticket, nothing else. And Christians are busy there. Oh, you know, we are one Nigeria now. Shameless people. You don't have shame. None of you have shame. All these people that I see every single time come to Nigeria must work. Be ashamed of yourself. Nigeria cannot work. Be very, very ashamed of yourself. When I was giving birth, my father told me, you know, you are the leaders of tomorrow. My mom kept telling me go to school. As if I know that there was a scam. I no agree go. Then they say school. Waiting they call school. I was forced to go to school. Today, me will come and be telling my own children, don't worry, Nigeria will be Nigeria. You see Nigeria, you people are. I can't tell my children that. That's falsehood. I'm lying to them. It can't be good. That's why I took all of them out. Go and study abroad. Go and test another country, and then let us fight these people called Nigeria. They are very useless people, criminals. All of them are thieves. They don't have respect for any one of you. No job, no work, no health center, no good road. You don't even have what they call power supply. You don't have. Yet Nigeria supplies gas to Finland. Nigeria can bribe Finland. Nigeria can want you to bribe America to tell them that there's no Christian genocide. And you people are still, one Nigeria is working. One Nigeria. Shameless people. Biafrans, please go and get your citizen ID cards. If you've not done so, go and get it. Those at home, go and get it. I am not sure now about the date. I'm going to find out where the expiring date will be. I think it's next year, like I said, but I am not too sure about that. So go and get your ID card. Belong to this USB. I'm not forcing you. I'm not forcing you. That's your problem. If you want to belong, fine. If you don't want to belong, that's your problem. Some of you don't even believe in Biafra, so depends. But know it. It is 8-0. Nigeria has not been able to produce anything in courts. We have not seen them. We have not seen Christopher Musa. We have not seen those people that were shouting Epa. Our Prime Minister will open his defense on Monday. Let's see how that goes. But I believe that where the stage we are now, Nigeria cannot pick sand up where Biafrans are. We are defeating them, and we will defeat them. And I believe, because the justice system of Finland, this court that they are, this appeal court, is a court that stands on its own. It is not controlled by the government of Finland. So justice must be done. Thank you so much, Biafrans. Nigeria cannot influence these courts as we speak. They can't. Not on this planet Earth. They can't. Thank you so much, Biafran. May God bless you people. I'll see you guys on Monday. Happy weekend from